Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Thursday, July 23rd. Coming up on Cullman Today, Alabama is taking a closer look at classroom screen time with a new commission studying how technology should be used in K-12 learning. Plus, Cullman County Commissioners approved road plans, airport funding requests, and several county purchases during a busy meeting. And Cullman City Council approved major water system financing, airport funding requests, and updates tied to city streets, schools, and events. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Governor Ivey has created a new commission to study screen-based instruction in Alabama's K-12 classrooms. Ivey signed an executive order Wednesday establishing the Governor's Commission on Screen-Based Instruction. The group will review the use, risks, and benefits of classroom screen time and make evidence-based recommendations. Ivey said responsible use of screen time remains a priority, especially as educators balance technology with traditional teaching and student interaction. The new commission follows two major state laws: the 2025 Focus Act, which prohibits student cell phones in classrooms and requires local school boards to adopt internet safety policies, and the 2026 Healthy Early Development and Screen Time Act, which limits screen time for children in kindergarten classrooms and child care facilities. Commission members include lawmakers, educators, school leaders, a child psychologist, a parent representative, a technology director, a higher education researcher, and a workforce representative. The Commission's final report is due to the Governor, Legislature, and State Board of Education by December 1st. Its findings could help shape new legislation in 2027. The Cullman County Commission approved a wide range of road, airport, park, and equipment items during its regular meeting Tuesday. Commissioners lowered the speed limit on County Road 385 to 30 miles per hour and County Road 458 to 25 miles per hour. They also approved applying for state and federal matching funds for fiscal year 2027 airport improvement projects at Cullman Regional Airport. The Commission adopted the fiscal year 2027 Rebuild Alabama County Transportation Plan with about $1.9 million expected for county road projects. Planned improvements include work on County Roads 1527, 1117, 798, 463, 282, and 68. Commissioners also approved an amended abatement for Project Panel after the company's projected costs increased due to additional renovations. Other action included grant amendments for Stony Lonesome OHV Park, vehicle purchases for carts and animal control, subdivision plats, and several contract awards, including fuel, HVAC, and energy savings work. The next commission work session is set for August 11th at 4 p.m., followed by the regular meeting at 6. The Cullman City Council approved $5.09 million in financing for drinking water system improvements during its Monday night meeting. The money will come through the Alabama Drinking Water Finance Authority and ADEM's Drinking Water State Revolving Fund. The city's full faith and credit are pledged for repayment, with principal payments scheduled from 2027 through 2046. Council members also approved applications for state and federal matching funds for Cullman Regional Airport improvement projects in fiscal year 27. The council continued its school resource officer partnership with Cullman City Schools and upgraded 2 street department positions. Council members also held first readings on updated fence and wall regulations and the annexation of about 8 acres on County Road 1301 in Vinemont. 2 special event permits were approved: Grace Episcopal Church's Jingle Bell 5K and Holiday Hustle in December, and Wellstone's Oktoberfest Run in October. Committee reports also highlighted Chris Kendall Market's statewide tourism award, airport apron work, and the upcoming ASA archery tournament at St. Bernard Abbey. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, Vinemont football is aiming for a 3rd straight playoff trip behind returning playmakers and a veteran defense. Sports is next. Welcome back. The Vinemont Eagles are coming off a 6-5 season and will look to make their 3rd straight playoff appearance under head coach Stephen Robinson. Robinson is entering his 10th season, and he says the Eagles have shown strong effort and buy-in through the summer. A big boost comes in the backfield, where seniors Caleb Slane and Gabriel Herrera are returning from season-ending injuries. Robinson said both have bounced back well and are expected to play major roles. Sophomore Travis Spear, who also missed last season with an ACL injury, has emerged as another player who could help on both sides of the ball. Quarterback Joshua Rhodes returns for his 3rd year running the offense, giving Vinemont an experienced leader in a run-heavy system. Up front, the Eagles return 3 starters on the offensive line, while 2 sophomores are working into roles on the right side. Defensively, Vinemont will lean on a veteran linebacker group led by senior Brandon Johnson, last year's All-Region Defensive Player of the Year. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Cullman Fire Rescue members brought home a 2nd-place finish after representing the department in a regional firefighter competition. Plus, the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Families can get an up-close look at Revolutionary War history through an upcoming program at the Hanceville Public Library. Dr. Carlton Young, who has studied the Revolutionary War since 1976, will lead the presentation and bring artifacts for visitors to view. The event is part of Wallace State Adult Education's Families Learning Together project, supported by a Dollar General Foundation Family Literacy Grant. Through the grant, Wallace State Adult Education is partnering with local libraries to highlight free family events, summer reading activities, and learning opportunities. The goal is to help families explore literacy together while connecting them with valuable resources available through their local libraries. Organizers say programs like this make learning more interactive while encouraging parents, children, and caregivers to read, explore, and learn together. Cullman Fire Rescue is celebrating a strong showing at the Back of the Bay Classic Firefighter Competition in Covington, Georgia. Lieutenant Cody Thompson, Lieutenant Joshua Clemens, firefighter Kane Yates, and Pelham firefighter Jake Lanier earned 2nd place while competing against firefighters from across the region. Cullman Fire Rescue said the team's dedication, teamwork, and commitment to excellence were on display throughout out the competition. Back of the Bay is a nonprofit organization created by firefighters to support other firefighters, their families, and community members during times of need. The organization also encourages firefighters to support one another, keep improving, and push to be the best version of themselves. Cullman Fire Rescue congratulated the team for representing the department and the fire service well. The Cullman County chapter of the University of Alabama National Alumni Association has been named Emerging Chapter of the Year. The honor was presented during the association's annual Chapter Awards dinner held as part of the 2026 Chapter Leadership Workshop, July 16th through 18th. The award recognizes a chapter that makes a strong impact in a short amount of time through leadership and alumni engagement. The Cullman County chapter was recognized for reestablishing the local group and rebuilding connections among area alumni. Recent events included a chapter launch party, basketball watch party, alumni scholarship event at the Cullman County Public Library, and a speaker event featuring University of Alabama President Peter Moeller. The National Alumni Association serves Alabama alumni, students, parents, friends, and fans. This week's Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week is Sambo, a 4-month-old tuxedo kitten with plenty of charm and personality. Sambo has the classic black and white look of a cat dressed for the spotlight, but shelter staff say his best quality is his loving heart. He's a playful, affectionate, and easygoing, whether he's chasing toys, exploring the room, or curling up beside someone for a nap. Staff say his calm and friendly personality could make him a good fit as a therapy or companion pet. Sambo's $100 adoption fee includes age-appropriate vaccines, a microchip, and neutering. To meet him, visit the Cullman County Animal Shelter on Convent Road Northeast. It's open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. If Sambo has already found his forever home, don't worry. The shelter has many other wonderful cats and dogs waiting for families of their own. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Winfred Seay, 70, of Cullman, passed away Monday, July 20th. Memorial service will be Saturday, July 25th at 2 p.m. at Calvary Baptist Church. Gregory Lee Bryant, 68, of Athens, passed away Monday, July 20th. The family will have a celebration of life service at a later date and time. James Loyd Gramann passed away Tuesday, July 21st. A celebration of life will be held at a later date. Johnny Ray Grantham, 63, of Hanceville, passed away Monday, July 20th. Visitation will be Friday, July 24th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Hanceville Funeral Home. Funeral service will be Saturday, July 25th at 2 p.m. at the funeral home. Burial will be at Fairview West Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today stays unsettled with scattered showers and storms possible early, then rain becoming more likely this afternoon. The high will be near 85, so it's not quite as hot, but you'll want the umbrella close. Tonight, showers and storms remain likely before 10, then we'll keep a few showers around overnight. The low will be around 71. Tomorrow looks wet again with showers and possibly a thunderstorm through the day. The high will be near 85. Tomorrow night stays mostly cloudy with more scattered showers and storms possible and a low around 71. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us. And remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.